So I have yet another iPhone 17 Pro Max case for you. This is the SUPCASE Unicorn Beetle. Big shout out to SUPCASE for sending this over for me to check out. With that being said, everything that I say in this video are my own thoughts and opinions. This isn't sponsored. They just sent over the case for me to check out. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. If you are interested in supporting the channel, I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The box doesn't look too premium, but that's fine. It literally is just the case wrapped in a plastic sleeve. So unboxing experience is, it's not going to be the best, but you get what you get. This is the case itself. Moving really quick, I'm going to be testing out the basic things that you want to know about. But if you want to know more of the in-depth stuff, I'll leave the link in the description so that you can see all the features and everything. But we'll go through everything, like how the buttons feel and like the sort of protection that you get with the case. But this is a pretty nice case. Like first impressions wise, you have the thing that I first noticed is this like little stand. And I believe that it also acts as like the MagSafe area. I think it might make the MagSafe a little stronger. The case is like a plasticky case, TPU feels like, but like a little bit more sturdy. The sides is softer, grippier. There's like some texture on the sides and it looks very nice actually. The cover for the plateau, this is like the one of the first cases that I've gotten with like this little cutout thing for it, so I'm pretty excited to check that out. We're gonna go ahead and slap it on and see how it looks. So I have the blue iPhone 17 Pro Max and I'm just gonna plop it in and that's it. I'm gonna clean the screen really quick with a microfiber because I don't want to get that on camera. It's a little embarrassing. Now it looks great. This is actually a case that I really like. I like the look of it. I like the feel of it. And for the price, again, if you want to know the price, I'll leave a link in the description because it'll change. But for the price, I think this is a very, very nice case. Look at that. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and look for the buttons. Buttons feel really nice. No play. The action button has like a little reddish orange sort of color onto it, so you know which is which. The other side, power button. They're all very clicky, very responsive. Camera button looks very interesting. Maybe that's just so that you can use the controls. So far, so good. No problems that I can see from first impressions. Still very responsive. I just took a picture, whatever. But yeah, it looks really nice. Like if you take a look at the edges, you'll see the texture for the grip that allows you to hold your phone more securely. You got some different textures on the sides that look like carbon fiber, but it's definitely not. It's just plastic. The top, the bottom has a cover for the charging port, and it looks as though it's a little bit slimmer. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to fit the larger third-party cables onto there, but your OEM cables should be fine. Cool. It is more of like a protective case from what I've noticed. You have cutouts for the speakers. You have, it looks like a little lanyard loophole, so you can attach one, not on the other side, so you can't attach the Apple strap, but you can attach like a simple wrist strap or something. The back looks absolutely amazing. Like, look at that. I love how it's sort of like a cloudy transparent vibe, so no matter what iPhone you get, you'll still be able to showcase at least a little bit of the color. The cover for the plateau is really nice as well. I like that you have extra security and it prevents your plateau from getting more beat up than it should. It is raised up, especially on the corners of the plateau, so you know for sure that this thing is going to be protected no matter what. In terms of the lip on the screen side of the case, this is a pretty decent sized lip as well. It's probably one of the most raised ones from any case that I've tested out for the iPhone 17 Pro Max so far. It's a really solid case. I also like the fact that it's slimmer towards the middle and it pops out on the sides, not just like the same sort of thickness all the way throughout, because it gives you, a little bit of an illusion of it being slimmer than it actually is. Although you can kind of feel like this part of the case dig into your palm. It's not sharp, but you can feel that it is like a little bit thicker towards the bottom. But you know, you are getting more protection. So it's up to you whether if you want that sort of sacrifice in terms of thickness or not. So this is pretty solid. You're able to stand it up different angles, you know. If you're watching your favorite show, you could do that as well. It's one of those stands, and even if you're recording, maybe even like this, you could record yourself doing a mukbang or something like that. Okay, last but not least, we are going to be checking out the MagSafe compatibility. Oh, that is a very, very solid snap. That's pretty strong. There is some give. I feel like, no, that's pretty solid. Okay, now it gives out, but that is a very solid MagSafe case, if I do say so myself. This is metal, so do keep that in mind with your devices that are plastic, or your accessories that are plastic, excuse me. This thing is metal, so it can scratch that. We have one more accessory that I don't really know where I put. Here, there's a wallet. I'm not going to be surprised with this. This is a very strong MagSafe wallet, so it's going to be pretty solid and stuck on there. Although it's, you know, you're going to have no problems just taking it off whenever you want to, but it's not going to come off accidentally. This is very, very sturdy. Awesome. So this is the Unicorn Beetle from SUPCASE. If you are interested, you know where to find it. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.